It's okay to catch your breath. I know you feel like you want to get everything done all at once. And it's maybe even frustrating at times because you feel like you can't get it all done. I am here to tell you that will definitely be your ego. If you are feeling frustrated or overwhelmed, you are operating an ego. When you feel like you need to catch your breath, take a moment and catch your breath. I know a lot of times in life, especially us women, we always want to be there for everyone else. And sometimes it often looks like we are neglecting ourselves because we feel like we don't want to let anyone down. We want to make sure everybody else is good. But let me remind you of something. You are only as good to others as you are to yourself. If you don't take time out to love on you, take time out to nurture yourself, take me time, what good could you be to anyone else? I remember I was dating this truck driver, and he would go on the road, be on the road, for days. And he was a long distance truck driver. And I was in high school. I know. He was older than me. And I remember he would always say to me, he would say he needed me time. Now, some people may say, yeah, I bet he did. He needed me time to mess with those scallywags, okay? But whether he was or he wasn't, one of the things that he taught me early on was me time. And I remember he was non-negotiable about his me time. And it was, foreign to me. I never heard anyone during that time or during my upbringing ever speak about me time and speak about how they need time to themselves, how they need to pretty much make sure that they are good. And the first thing that came to my mind was, he probably out there cheating. It's so crazy because if no one ever taught you about boundaries, taught you that it's okay to take time out for yourself, oftentimes we equate that to, oh, this person probably messing around. This person probably don't care about me. And it's really actually the opposite. Because in order for them to care about you, they must first definitely care about themselves. And so maybe you are a person that feels like if people was to have boundaries or people need to catch their breath for a moment, then they really don't care about you. They ought to put you first. Let me tell you what happens when people are constantly putting you first. Later on, they may have some resentment. And when people constantly putting you first, Sometimes that is from codependency. Like, I'm going to do this for you if you do this for me. Or remember that time I did that for you? And now you don't want to do this for me?